Look at this fucking dust. Jesus Christ. It's like silica coating my fucking lungs.
See, now this is understandable why you'd be panting.
Oh, of course. There's also... This is a silver mine, so there's probably silver dust everywhere. Not good to be breathing that shit in. Okay, but keep it in mind, if you want to come down and take the train to Klamath, because you don't want to drive, you're more than welcome to crash at Devin's place for the night.
Correct.
And you can have your mom or
We
your
would also
brother.
need to plan
Yep.
a return trip.
I mean, you would have to come back. You'd have to make sure you're back in Klamath. And you'd have to be back the night before because the train leaves at 7:40 in the morning. So.
Ouch.
It might be, every time in the winter, it's always delayed. So, like, it's super nice. So it does.
It's almost like sunrisey time right then, too. I bet that's a gorgeous
no, it's super, especially when it's fucking... Oh, man, it's great. Especially when it's snowing.
And can you get
Nicole,
seats, like window view?
Well, we would, like, if we were together, we would get a pair of seats, and then you could have the window if you wanted. But they also have a train, they have a observation deck, where it's anybody can go in there at any time, and if there's seats, you can sit down, and it's all windows. So.
Dibs. I want to do that.
It's fucking great. The train ride down isn't great, because it's dark by that time, especially during the winter. But coming back up, it's real fucking pretty.
Gorgeous. And do you leave your car at the train station?
Oh, I get a cab.
Oh.
There's parking here, but it's real hit or miss, unless you want to pay for parking in a parking spot. So I just pay the $25 and get a cab because it's just the same price as parking, and then I don't have to worry about it.
You have to pay to park?
Well, there's pay to park spots. There's free spots at the train station, but it's first come first served. And there's never ever any spots like unless you go on like a Tuesday or something. But on Thanksgiving, like. Because that would be the type of thing that, like, I would want to go down early, because I could just work down there, you know?
This is getting scary. That's unpleasant.
Did you see those
really
stupid twirls in the air? That was awful.
No, I didn't.
Oh, shit. Oh God, that was cheap.
That was not fair.
That wasn't fair. How was I supposed to stop that?
But I can see what it'd be like. We're gonna say my Lovecraftian horror has been triggered because it's like you just got like you're in a depths of bottomless pit and rocks just fell down and you don't know what's behind them.
That's not really Lovecraftian. Like Lovecraftian is supposed to be a universal fear. Oh, I got energy. Oh, the batteries! I got the battery one. Nice.
How are you not how is that not a universal fear of being like buried alive?
It's again like Lovecraftian is meant to be a little more cosmic, a little more supernatural. Like it's not meant to be like I have a fear of speaking, and a lot of people have a fear of speaking.
Excuse me. Is it bad to read his stuff then?
No, it's fucking fantastic. Absolutely read it. Just understand.
Super racist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lots of people like Harvey Weinstein made or produced a bunch of fantastic movies. Doesn't mean I'm supporting Harvey Weinstein. It's just
Yes, it's the same. I know. I still listen.
You have to separate the art from the artist. Sometimes,
I still listen to Ignition by R. Kelly.
Yeah, Ignition's fucking fantastic. It's a great song.
I love that song so much.
Let's see.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on.
Let's make our way up there and then call it a night.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's already like 9:30.
Yeah, it's getting a little late. Let's get up here and be done. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so all I have to do is hold up and down, and it does that by itself. So this isn't even really a puzzle. It'll just fix it for me. Oh, nope, I was wrong.
Well, just go.
Ignore me.
Oh.
Oh god, I'm gonna die
you have
here.
to get it right on the perfect angle.
Boop. Because Alan Wake jumps like a fucking 45,000-year-old grandma.
God. Yeah.
He's awful. Alan Wake is not an action hero.
Nope.
Okay, push you back up. Here, I think. How do we get over there? That's death. What am I missing? What am I missing? I can't make that jump, so maybe it needs to be lower, though? Oh, I guess I'm going across the other way. Okay. Got it. Okay, whew. What's up here? So there's 2 ways to go here. This looks like this is going to control this, right? Oh, I have to go up there, don't I? Okay. So I had to go here first.
So you slowly have to go up by using this elevator.
I thought this was going to take longer. If I can hold you for 20 minutes, I would be super appreciated, because we're at an hour 10.
To 9:40?
I just need even like 19 minutes. I'm moving forward. I'm not stopping.
Fine. Let's do it. Let's roll.
Just because that'll give me an hour and a half. Kick that down. Oh, climb down. Can I go any faster? I cannot. Should have just jumped down. Okay, I need to see where this is gonna go, though. The camera's really nice here, though, which is ridiculous because it's never very nice anywhere. I don't... Here?
I don't like this elevator thing.
This doesn't seem right. What? Wait, aren't I... Didn't I... Wait, did I come down? Oh, I can go up now. So I can go all the way up here now. There we go. Because I can take the ladder back up. Puzzle.
Oh, I literally was just gonna like, you know how much I love puzzles.
God, you hate them so much. It's actually kind of funny.
Yes, I do.
Why you raid was this at all is hilarious to me.
Because at least then I get to shoot things.
Well, also, most of us solve the puzzle most of the time, so...
Or we just watch videos that tell us how to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna keep you for another... I need to...
We have never actually solved a raid on our own. It's from a movie.
It's from something, I forget, though. I was expecting you to be taller.
No, because there was like, I was expecting you to be more... Well, more.
I think we go...
What is that from?
I can't remember. You'd have to look it up. And if you're looking that up, can you do me a favor and look up how many chapters are in Alan Wake? I think there's 5.
I walked away. Well, if it's following like the Aristotle rules of plays and poetry and all that jazz, there should be 5 acts. No,
I don't know which way to go.
Is it Shakespeare is 5 acts and Aristotle is 3?
Thought it was the other way around.
Is it Aristotle?
Oh, here we go. Flares,
did
baby.
Did he do poetics? Was it Aristotle that did poetics? I'm gonna say yes.
Your knowledge is far deeper on that than mine is.
Oh, but that means I'm like going back to a Jan term. And we all know what we're all doing in Jan term.
Oh, hey. Oh, we got the last one here. Tor hits Nurse Sinclair. We'll come back to that. And every time I do this, I always jump off and take damage.
I know it needs to happen over 3 days. Or no, a 24-hour period. Ugh.
I gotta take the
stairs. But I feel like
the
typical thing is 5 acts.
Isn't it 3 acts?
That's why I'm confused. Is it 3 or 5?
Because like a movie's defined in 3 acts.
Is it?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's Shakespearean plays then that are... I don't know. Okay, I gotta think. I mean, I will Google this. Memento.
Google Alan Wake first.
I will. And then I will Google the... I'm pretty sure it's Aristotle. Is there another A, famous Greek person with an A? There's Aeschylus.
I was thinking of Thomas... is that Aquinas or...
Aquinas.
Aquinas? That was close.
And that's a Catholic.
I mean, but he was still a writer.
Yes, he was a writer. I think he was a saint, if I'm not mistaken.
Is he? It's saint? I think you're right.
But I don't know for sure. Another thing to Google, I don't know. I just know the name. I actually have no idea what the dude wrote.
Great. Another kid.
Okay, so here's a big scene that you don't actually want to be Googling for, so...
1 second.
Oh, we'll wait for you.
What scene?
This scene. About to happen.
Okay, hold on, let me come. Hold on,
Yeah.
don't start.
I Melissa. Oh, to go back to your Destiny question, though, no, we've never solved anything on our own. Not once. I don't, honestly, Nicole, I don't think anybody does, except for those first few people. Those first few.
I want to watch them. Like, one of these days, I want to be able to...
Like,
don't they
those
live
are like
stream it?
20... A lot of them live stream it, yeah, because they're Twitch streamers for the most part. But a lot of them, like, those are like 20-hour endeavors a lot of the time. Like, it's
the first ones?
Yeah, 20 hours might be a bit of exaggeration, but a lot of those are like 12, 14, 16 hours, something like that, because it takes... No one knows what they're doing, so they die again and again and again, trying to figure it out.
I know, but I kind of want to even just see a sampling.
That's fine. I watched a little bit
just to
of the
watch
last
people
raid
because, like, some of
Twitch.
these raids, I'm just like, how do you figure this out?
Well, you have 6 people who are very good at Destiny, and they bash their heads up against a wall for 14 hours.
Correct. We do that on our own.
We do that with a guide.
With guides, yeah. I need to go rewatch the Twitch streams because Jen and I, after watching Top Gun Maverick, she said the last scene where all the pilots are talking to each other and they have to give these commands and check-ins and over the raiders and stuff. She's like, I wonder if that's how Anika feels when she watches us do the raid. And I was like, I kind of want to watch your Twitch stream of us just to see if it's entertaining.
It'll be there for a little bit. I think they delete after 30 days, something like that.
Oh.
So, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm sitting down on my couch.
Okay.
Is he gonna scare me? How very Jurassic Park. Again, it's like feeding time.
Let's put this here. Let's send a little bit further back. These things scared the shit out of me, by the way.
The birds or the whole...
The gondola.
Yeah. Good call with the flare. Ooh. We need another flare. Can you duck?
No.
Because that's a human movement that no one would naturally do as birds
Oh,
are
God damn
on
it.
your head. Oh my god! Are you gonna... Is the whole forest underneath on fire?
Good.
No, I'm legit asking.
No. Not
Do they include that? Uh-oh. The darkness is taking down trees. Those trees are like probably hundreds of years old.
Thousands of years old.
Seriously. It's like killing a redwood. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay, we went from Jurassic Park to Indiana Jones. No, that's still pretty Jurassic Parky.
Like, there's really nothing. Oh. What? Oh, hello.
Yeah, the music is telling us something's bad. Where's the bad?
The music cues in this game are fucking phenomenal because that's
Yes,
all that this game is. Just all this game, like the scary parts about this game are jump scares and music. One of those is a legitimate horror element. The other one is bullshit.
They're both legitimate. Jaws?
My body froze. I didn't even scream. Like it was just like, whoops.
That was really scary. That actually,
that's
what's
just...
funny is that didn't even faze me.
Jump scare. Well, I consider jump scares. They can be really elegant, right? When you don't expect them. But here's the thing: when you're expecting them, and they just get you anyways, because it's a human reaction to it. Like you're just like, oh, something just jumps at you. That's you. So like that's not good though. Like that's not a good reaction to anything. That's just.
Oh, but I think my favorite jump scare type movie is What Lies Beneath. They did so well at the jump scares.
But here's the thing though, you can have really clever, ingenious jump scares where like you're not expecting it. But like this game, when the jump scares happen, there tend to be like a music cue. Like it's just like this music cue.
Correct. Like when the one wall went off and we both were just like, what?
I keep picking up different guns.
A rifle.
I thought there was a page in here.
That's supposed to happen.
I have one more flare. Oh,
ew, that's unfortunate. Ooh, duck!
Get fucked, nerds.
As they murder you.
Unnecessary? Perhaps.
That I was literally just gonna be like, you are wasting ammo. You need to run. Why are we not running?
Because there's somebody else alive here.
Oh.
I didn't kill everybody.
I guess just keep going.
And also, running reduces my stamina. And then I won't have stamina when I need it.
Okay, forward motions. Woo! That was a good one.
Whoops.
To the left! To the left!
Get back in a box here. Oh, I got a headshot. Nice. I knew there was somebody.
Don't finish that sentence. Copyright infringement.
If I just say the sentence...
Does it not count?
I don't know. Hold on. Everything you own. Dominic, aim!
Let's not test that theory and have this get booted.
Health? Thank you. Okay.
Mm-hmm. First aid kit?
That's not how it works. This is the first aid kit. The light gives me health back.
I know that, but the box says first aid kit. Cauldron Lake. Is this the lake that you were staying on? Ooh, I like this.
This is yours.
Okay. The 8th deepest lake in the world. I wonder if this is true. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake. But Crater Lake... Oh, it's the deepest in the nation. Okay. Where was I? Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted. Okay, you don't need it there.
I also hate the phrase "could be considered to be active." Is it active or is it not? Those are like, what do you mean could be considered? Like that's not a thing in volcanic strat. Like, sorry.
No, correct. You technically the volcano is still active, but has not erupted since the volcanic earth. Oh God, the redundancy is killing me here. But it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970, and even then the underground activity was comparably mild. Is that a colon or a semicolon?
See, it should, if it's a colon, if it's a colon, despite should be capitalized.
Oh, I don't even see why you need a colon there. It makes no sense.
No, well, here's the thing. Hold on, let's see. Even the underground activity was compared to mild, despite some properties. It could be a semicolon. Because what you're saying,
it's two independent clauses that are related.
But it could be a colon, and you could capitalize despite, because that would be the proper. I
don't get why you would need a colon, because you're not even triggering like a list or an example.
Well, no, because what you're your independent thought being there is the important aspect of that sentence. So it could be that. I'm agreeing with you. It shouldn't be that, but it can be that.
And either way, they got it wrong.
They got it wrong both ways. Because despite should be capitalized or it should be a semicolon.
Also, that sentence is so long. I mean, look at that. But it has not erupted, and even the underground activity was comparatively mild. Who did the copy editing for this video game? Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Well, that's good. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folktales. It's a popular recreational area for the area.
I love how you slow down because you're looking for more errors. Like I could hear it in your voice. You're like, "Wait, is that right? It's right," but you didn't think it was right. Like because you're waiting for it to fuck up again.
No, to me, it's still wrong because the redundancy. You just say it's something in the area. It's popular for local residents.
Well, I mean, do you know what I do all day, every day? is that?
Yes.
It's like, why do you saying? Oh my god! So I met an editor.
I hate redundancy.
So here's the editorship. Here it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the reporter, right?
Right.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, whoops.
You're getting sandwiched.
That works.
Oh, you just wasted a flashbang on a single one.
I did. That was real bad. But this...
Do you have another?
I kept hitting L1 to use it, and it's R1 to use it. So the editorship here goes reporter. Where's that? Is that 4?
Looks like a toxic symbol.
But okay, but then where do I go?
It says down.
That says down?
It's pointing down.
Okay, so then I go this way then.
Are you sure?
I've listened to your down. Going this way is forward.
It's pointing down.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing with you.
To the left, there was some yellow flashing to the left.
There it is. There, and there's a much more proper arrow. See, what I was saying is that's the way forward. Oh, there's an arrow over there. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, there's something over here.
Yep.
Oh, it's fucking with us now.
Big arrow.
So what I was saying. Oh, here, very, very nice. Here we go. So we have the reporter.
So is this like a boss?
I get a feeling that it might be. Wait, flare gun ammo. Hold on, can I reload that? We'll keep this up for now, but we will keep this last. Nope.
There's more yellow to your left.
No, this is pointing us here. This arrow.
I mean ahead.
Yeah. I think
that one's pointing. Oh, it is pointing.
I think these arrows are pointing this way. I think all these arrows. I think this is a game's way of saying, "Have you missed all of these? Here's an easy one." You know?
Yeah, like
that
you really
sometimes.
need this box, bro.
I actually think you might be right. I don't remember anything particular happening here, but I mean, it's
it seems like, hey, look, we're ammoing you up.
Yeah. So we have. Where's this? Nice, perfect.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them.
Who's
the car
Mott?
had been there for hours already.
Some dude.
Frustrated,
Doesn't matter.
Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago.
So this
wouldn't be happy.
So this gets back to the point that we made earlier, where we were at Cauldron Lake and we were telling the sheriff, like, my wife's there, and she's like, excuse me, there's nothing here anymore.
Yeah. Interesting. What were you saying previously?
About the editorship here. Yeah. So I love
reporter.
it. So yeah, because where I came from, without slandering, it wouldn't be a slander, but it's the truth. Without not getting myself in trouble, was basically the reporter and then one editor. Like that's all that it was, right? And even then, that one editor had like 40,000 charges under them.
Right.
Here we have the reporter, the editor, goes back to the reporter, goes back to the editor, comes to a copy editor, then goes to a slot editor, then goes back to the editor again, and then for the final read, like their editor. So when I say editor, I mean like the reporter's editor, and there's multiple.
So it only goes to the copy editor once?
Nope, it goes to two copy editors because I'm a copy editor for the features section, but we also have slot editors that are like copy editors for everybody. And so it goes to their desk, and then they read it. And, like, we have the most amazing feature slot editor. And, like, she's like, did you know this? Can we fix this? Did you know? And I'm like, God, I hate you. But God, you're super good at your job. And I'm just
like has all these facts.
And she's super, she's super nice about it. And, like, it's like, I really like working with her. But yeah, that's what it is. She's like,
she's like the perfect person to learn from.
Well, because she's like, we had this movie review, and I don't want to get too deep into it without like calling names or anything, but there it is. And it was just like, so you had a bunch of first and last names in this review. Why is that? And she was just asking. She's like, if you had a reason for it, that's great. And I'm like, nope, I just fucked up. Like, I just didn't catch it. Like, I just didn't. When I read it,
do you not normally do first and last names in a review?
You do a first and a last name, and then you always do last names, unless you have a reason otherwise. But we had a bunch of first names littered throughout for no particular. Well, there was
President Barack Obama will then be hereafter known as Mr. Obama.
New York Times style. Every other style is Obama. But yes, I got yelled at that in college for that. Professor William, God, what was his last name? I forget. Doesn't matter. One of the journalism professors. One of our it was Brad.
The newspaper.
Yeah,
Thompson.
No, Thompson. Thank you. He was like, no, it was Williams. Hey, so those might seem familiar to you.
Thomas Zane. And
oh, you don't know that name yet, do you?
No, it's supposed to be. I thought it was Barbara.
It should have been Barbara, but it's not, is it?
Stalker bitch.
Dun, dun,
wait.
I know. I'm trying to get the start of it.
Tom. Okay, we've got a stalker bitch. We have got a stalker. Oh dear God.
You talk to me.
Talk to me on TV, Tom.
I miss you, Tom.
I miss you, Tom. Did you write
this? Tom.
I
curse you.
Curse you, Thomas. Oh, she got a broken heart.
There it is. I curse you,
Thomas Zane. Ruh-roh.
Spaghetti.
Black lady.
Lady in black, basically.
It's a lady in black.
Miss you, Tom.
I bet the stalker lady is a lady in black, and she got pissed, and then the curse backfired on herself.
I'm gonna give you half a point because what you just said is half right. But I will not tell you what you are correct about.
But either way, look at those skills.
I mean, it's not like this is some like super like deep story or something. Like,
okay, come on, do not steal my thunder.
I gave you half a point. I gave you points when I didn't need to give you any points because giving you points
that's
like
scary. I don't like that.
Let's get flipped.
Correct, but come on, be impressed at my deductive reasoning.
I mean, I'm always impressed by you, but
thank you. Go back to college and getting called out for New York Times style.
Oh, it like getting called out is a strong word for it, but I remember Professor Williams was like Williams or whatever. No, it was Will something.
Wilms?
No, it was Will. His first name was okay. Do I have this? R1. Nope, don't focus on him. Focus on the guys first.
Not Bubba.
There it is.
Broken bitch.
Get fucked, asshole.
Seriously. That is what that gun is for.
How do I reload this? Like this, there it is.
Seems important. Square? Isn't it always square?
No, to reload the battery is triangle.
Oh shit!
Oh, get fucked, asshole!
That was scary. Did you dodge?
I did, at L1. I've gotten better at it.
Nice.
There's somebody else here. There's two people here.
That was scary. Oh, good headshot. Okay, whoever's Will. What did they call you
the
out
professor.
For? Professor
again,
Will.
He called out William Langley.
Circled, noticed, mentioned.
He asked us to do
brought to your attention
obit or something like that, right? And he gave us a New York Times obit. And so he's like, just do this. Like, this is how you're going to learn how to write it, right? So New York Times has a style of calling people Mr. or Mrs. things of that nature, right?
Right.
And so
I didn't know that was
did
a New York Times thing.
It's totally just a New York Times thing. No one else does it.
That's kind of cool.
And so they were like, and so I did that, and so my obit had it, right? Like my fake obit had it, and he's like, you didn't need to do that. That's just a New York Times thing. And I was like, why the fuck did you I was legitimately upset because and I was like, why was that the example? Why not give me an LA Times obit or something like that? Like, I didn't get marked down for it or anything.
Give me the Washington Post.
Well, the Washington Post at that time wasn't as good as it is now. How
really?
Shitty? Washington Post was 1970s, 1980s fantastic, and then kind of died off a little bit until, to be totally honest, until Trump.
I could see Calder.
Democracy dies in darkness.
And then it became I read more New York. I'm sorry, I read more Washington Post stories than I read New York Times these days.
Because I feel like they aren't fucking up as bad.
I just feel like the New York Times just isn't covering things the way I would like. Oh, we have multiple stories to read now. Okay.
I tried to hold on.
I would agree to. Oh, damn it.
Melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place.
Fuck off,
I wanted
Doctor.
to hit him, but my arms were jelly.
Well, you've already hit him once.
It was a reassuring smile.
Uh-oh.
I hated him for
Halfway.
No.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it.
Yeah, that's not a good
You're
smile,
through another
bro.
rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Dun dun dun
Now
dun
we're
dun
getting
dun.
on now we're getting X-Files level, and everyone's convincing you you're insane, and you're really not.
Been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Maud hadn't been impressed.
Stalker
The
boy.
wife, though, and he liked what he saw.
Oh,
Maud had
that's gross.
fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Okay,
The
violence
hunters
is
were
a
big,
you.
thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night.
It's a good combo.
It did them no good, as they were taken by the
I don't like the
presence,
writing.
sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told.
I don't understand why you like Zane's writing so much more than fucking Wake's. Like,
you just gave away part of the story. I did not know we were bouncing back and forth between Zane and Wake.
You read... No, I didn't do anything. One, that's not true, but the other part of it is that we saw Zane's writing earlier. And you said that. I have it on recording, where you're like, I like Zane's writing better.
I don't recall this.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
I'm coming! Chosen one! I'm coming.
Uh-oh.
No one makes me bleed my own blood.
Of course your stamina is fucking us over.
We don't know where she is!
Damn it, I tried to stop before
What
that.
the hell?
Damn it.
Oh, I remember us getting here last time.
Did we get this far last time?
Yeah, and I think we never went further. Oh, yep, there she is.
I think this is a bit of a... Is this a boss fight, or is this just a cutscene?
It ain't a good time, that's for sure. Oh, God.
No, it's a cutscene. Okay. There's boss scenes that start like this later.
Okay, no one's surviving that fall, BTW.
Into water?
Falling from that height, hitting the water is like hitting concrete.
Well, hitting it on your back?
Yeah, you're breaking it. You're breaking
Okay,
things.
this scene looks fantastic. He looks super good here.
Uh-oh.
Why couldn't they be more consistent with this? Remedy. God damn it. I know you're coming out with
come on,
Alan
for
Wake
real.
2. Thank Christ.
Yeah, he doesn't look too bad there.
No, that's what I'm saying. This scene is...
Handsome.
I know he's a handsome dude.
Dun, dun, dun. I do always appreciate that. Like, episode done.
Chapter completed.